Hello summoners, welcome back to the channel, and in this video we're going to be doing 10 epic rifts and also opening 3 5-star crystals, 2 basic, 1 featured. And if you just want to see the openings, then you can jump in the last 2 minutes of the video. And the first rift here, we're going to chance it and we are going to get a tier 2 alpha. So that's alright. A lot of these fights will be sped up and cut as well because I wanted this video to be less than 15 minutes. I was trying to, I already did the recording, the audio, everything, and this was ready to be uploaded yesterday, but then we got hit with the new M.O.D.O.K event. So I uploaded that before this, and I am kind of on limited data right now, so usually just going to upload one video, especially a video this long, only one per day. So talking about the M.O.D.O.K event, the rewards, the reward buff, all the changes, the difficulty, everything. We're going to talk about that in a second. We got platinum pool here. Kind of disappointed to not see a platinum pool event last month. That I have to say that the crystals, they were good. They were good source of gold for sure. I got 25k a lot, and then on a few, I think thrice I got 50,000 gold, and I did get units 3 times, 2-3 times as well. So that's nice. Those things do help, but all the puzzles and stuff, I think I was at least expecting kind of boss rush kind of thing at least, and maybe there was, it didn't have to be really high and stuff, but still anything would have been fun, and especially because Deadpool related events are always fun. So now next rift, we're going to chance it, and hopefully right side is always really good. So 1006 shots, that is really good because it depends where you are in in terms of alliance war, but 6-star shots, they are main source is alliance war right now. At the moment I'm in platinum 3 alliance, so that is 8,000 6-star shots per every 6 weeks, 4 weeks of the season, then 2 weeks off season. So every 6 weeks you get 8,000 6-star shots. Then you have 2,500 I think from uncollected, and that's pretty much all the reliable sources. And then you have some special events and stuff. Speaking of that, in the new M.O.D.O.K event you get 50 6-star shots every single day, and they add up to be 1,000 6-star shots for the month, which is I got that in this rift, so I think that can tell a lot. So 6-star shots, I think they need to be a little more common. I wish they update the arenas, because even in the arena you have to do a lot to just get 200 300 6-star shots, so not worth it in my opinion. The units are, so you should definitely grind arena. If you don't, you can get 5,000 units pretty easily, I'd say, if you have a decent roster, of course. In starting, when you're building up your roster, then you don't really have that many characters. In this rift we got the tier 5 basic, which is again decent because we are out of, we are basically at 0 tier 5 basic. I actually had to sell tier 4 basic catalyst to get the tier 5 basic for Doom, to take him to rank 5, and I was really excited about it. I recently took off suicides as well after 2 years. I did take them off when I was pushing for alliance for just for defense and stuff sometimes, but I haven't run without suicides for a very long time, and because of Doom I think I'm going to do that. Doom, Human Torch, Void. Void is a character that I ranked up it has been more than a year, and I haven't used him at all. And I even have a 5-star Killmonger who is at rank 4. I do have a skill rank 4 to 5 gem. I might give it to him because of the Void synergy. Anyways, next rift, and coming to the M.O.D.O.K store. So they did buff it for the Cavaliers. We are now getting 5-star generic stones, and we are also getting 15,000 5-star shots. So chance it, and we are going to go left. So signature stones. In this event I'm not a huge fan of getting signature stones, just because like it takes a lot of energy, especially while doing the riffs on the last day. I realized that like when you're getting 5 signature stones, right, then it's kind of not worth it energy refill wise. 30 units for 5 signature stones, not even generic, so decent value, I guess. Can't really complain. I'll take all the signature stones I can get, because as a free to play player I do need them for prestige and stuff. So chance it again, hopefully go to the right side, and 2000 5-star shots, that's good. Decent, I guess, not that good. So in this month's event, every time you complete the quest, you get 500 5-star shots and 50 6-star shots, I think. And then from the store, if you are Cavalier, you can get 15,000 5-star shards, which is a thing. Like you can only do that if you are Cavalier, and 5-star shards are like really important for uncollected people out there, because for Act 6 you do need a big decent 5-star roster to become Cavalier and stuff. So I wish they got some 5-star shards as well, maybe half the amount, but at least they should have some 5-star shards in the store. And then like the tier 2 alphas are slightly expensive in my opinion. You do have Awakening Gem Crystal, but after the chronometer, I think we all have awakened the character that we really want to awaken. If you have like any character who does need the awakening like really bad, if you have an unawakened Aegon, Captain America, Namor, stuff like that, then definitely go for the Awakening Gem this month as well, and hope that you get the gem that you want. I might go for it, because the gems, they do come in handy, unless like you are so. We got the 5-star featured crystal there. We are going to open that in the end, so stay tuned for that. So as I was saying, there are some people who are so advanced in the game, like they have 5-6 awakening gems of a particular class, and they have nobody, like literally no one to use it on. So like if you're that kind of player, then pick up some lower resources like tier 2 alpha fragments, some tier 1 alpha, tier 4 basic, maybe the tier 4 class catalyst selector. The class catalyst selector will help a lot of progressing players, I guess, because getting those tier 4 catalysts is difficult when you're not in a hardcore alliance, which does a lot of like alliance quest at higher levels. For me, like I have like 60 tier 4 class catalyst crystal or something, 200, more than 200 map 5 crystals. So I really don't need some tier 4 class catalyst, so I will be staying away from that. And I'll pick up the 5-star shards, the tier 5 basic, the tier 2 alpha, maybe the awakening gem. Some revives, you can get 6 of them. I think they cost 11 gold coins, which is decent value in my opinion. So we are going to screenshot that as well. It's weird that I screenshot this, but I don't send it to anyone, because I do want to make a video out of the crystal gems, everything, like solid pulse or whatever. So I don't really send it to anyone, but I still for some reason screenshot it, so that's kind of weird. But anyways, next drift, chance it, and we are going to go left, 2000 5-star shards. So again, decent. That is the reason why I'm going to be opening 2 5-star crystal in the end of it, end of this video. So yeah, I did like the buff that they did, and I really appreciate the fact that they did that like within 24 hours. They saw that the people were not liking the event. I wish they did more for the uncollected players, because only the buff was mainly affected just the Cavaliers. We got some extra generic signature stones for 5 stars. We got some higher limit for tier 5 basic, and we got the 5-star shots. So I think that a lot of uncollected players would be really mad because of the rewards just being the buffed rewards just being exclusive to the Cavaliers players and stuff. But that is the reason why you should always push like as far as you can in story quest. So chance it, and left side 1000 5-star shots. That's that's like, it's decent for 30 units, I guess, like a energy refill, I guess. But as I was saying, like if you are really close to Uncollected, if you are really close to Cavalier, then definitely try to push for that before starting to explore the quest before doing Act 4 exploration. Like if you can get 5.2 done, then prioritize that, and if you can get 6.1 done, and that like is different because of the 4-star restriction and stuff. It's not as easy, and we had a long time between Act 5 and Act 6, so we were able to develop 5-star rosters and stuff. But like that could be a big difficulty for a lot of players. Like there are definitely a lot of players between Uncollected and Cavalier. So anyways, like I still appreciated the fact that they did buff the rewards in some sense, 1000 5-star shards again. So that's good, I guess. The event itself, like the quest on epic mode at least, I think it's a little too long. That's what I'm going to say. You don't want to go in there with the lower rank characters. Anything below rank 5 4 stars or rank 3 5 stars would be like, if you want to do it as a challenge, then it's doable, of course, but it will most likely cost you some items, and then it might still be worth it, but it can cause a lot of frustration for a lot of players. So we are spinning the first 5-star here. Wishlist, of course, is Aegon, Omega, Namor, Warlock. I think that's the top 4 for me, and it's going to stop. Claire Awakening would be nice, Mr. Fantastic would be really nice, and Star-Lord. So that is like he was already awakened, otherwise it would have been really good. I used to give him signature stones back in the day when I originally awakened him. So decent, I guess. Like, can't complain. 6-star shards, ISO. It's a character who kind of benefits from the awakening. We're going to jump in the 5-star featured for some reason before jumping to the 5-star basic, or the final basic. So basic, featured, basic. This is not as exciting as basic for me. Like, no character who can come out of this would be game changing for me. The best one would be Longshot for sure. Then Squirrel Girl would be fun. I do have like Awakened Domino and stuff. I have Sig 200 Mephisto, Electro, and Stock Strange would be good because they are exclusive. So stopping Massacre Awakening wouldn't be too bad. And Luke Cage. So Luke Cage, I do have him as a 6-star. Otherwise, it's a really good pull. He's a good character. He's a new character. Again, I can't really complain, but was kind of hoping for a long shot, a featured character, a new character. That would have been kind of cool. Like, make a new guide out of them. We're going to pop this open, like the final 5-star basic. Just going to pop it, and whatever we get, we'll take. And it's going to be She-Hulk. So she was also awakened already. Otherwise, a good character. Thanks for watching. The opening was decent. Like, the characters themselves were good, but I already had them. So thanks for watching. Have a nice day. Stay safe and subscribe for more.